Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Taylor. I'm the principal at Barton Hill Academy, as you well know, and this is an exciting time. It's been an exciting time for me personally. I've just had a little girl last Saturday. I'm very excited to be a dad again. But what's even more exciting is that after half term, I get to see so many more of you boys and girls coming back into school. And this is what we call an orientation video, a get ready video. And we know that after half term, children in year 6, year 1, reception and nursery are going to start coming back into school. And we want to make this video for you so you know everything that we're doing to keep you safe and so you know what the day is going to look like. So let's head on in and I'll start explaining how things are going to work. Now, right now, we're standing outside the front of our amazing and remarkable school. When you come in after half term, not everybody is going to come in using this entrance. The only people that are going to use this entrance are the children in reception and the children in nursery. We have other entrances in the school that other children will use. So year 6 children, you will use Danvers Road entrance. Children in year 1, you will come in via the back field. And for those small groups of children that get to come in years 5, 4, 3 and 2, because your parents are working in the NHS or other critical services, or there's another really important reason you need to be in school, you will come in via the back gate as well. On the floor here, we've started some of the markings. Now, by the time that you're here with us, these will go all the way down this path. And they are spaced out for a really specific reason. Mums, dads, boys and girls, when you're waiting for the school to open, it's really important that you keep spread out. Every entrance that you queue up at, you will see these markings. And we are going to let you in more slowly than usual, so that we can make sure that everybody washes their hands and that we can make sure everybody is safe. Let's come in a little bit more. So, when the school opens, and there'll be someone here, a leader here, who will be opening this gate for you. Might be me some days, you never know. You'll then be able to come on through one family at a time. And the idea is we have a really clear one-way system that you're going to be able to follow, mums and dads, with your children. And we've already shown you some arrows here on the floor that will show you just how it works. So mums and dads, what I need you to be doing with your children is coming to this point, and if you're using this entrance, which again is reception or nursery, you drop off your children here. Reception children will go into the main school, nursery will come into the nursery building. But mums and dads, the important thing is you need to keep going down our one-way system to be able to exit safely. Because we're looking to keep everybody safe, we can't let any adults in the school at the moment. So only children are going to be able to come in. So mums and dads will need to keep following the one-way system, and there'll be a similar system at every other entrance that we're using. But even with that system, there's still going to be a lot of parents and children waiting to come into school. So we've made a staggered start and a staggered finish for everyone who's going to be coming in. Now, I can't give you all your individual times in this here video, so there's going to be a separate letter coming out to tell you when to come in. When you find your time, I must stress to everybody, you need to be on time. Because if you miss your time slot, we'll have to put you into the late wave, which might mean that you're really delayed coming into school. Some children are going to be coming in at 8:45 in the morning, some 8:55, some 9:05, some 9:15. We hope that 10-minute spacing will really help stop too much spreading of any sort of germs during this time. Exit times have also been spread slightly. So key worker children, you're going to be leaving at 3 o'clock like you have done previously. But others will be going home at 2:55, 3:05 or 3:15. Boys and girls, I'd love to keep you here for the entire day and longer still, but we're making small adaptations to keep you safe. Mrs. Dow is now going to talk a little bit about how nursery is going to work.
Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about how nursery is going to look. So you're going to come in your normal entrance, but parents please carry on going that way, and nursery children are going to come in this gate. Your start and finish times are going to be slightly different, but again we're going to send a letter home for you with the start time, the finish time and the days that you are going to be coming in. Now, the children have been at home with you for a long time, and some of them may find coming back to nursery a little bit tricky, and even school, and they may feel a bit upset leaving you. Normally, we would come to you and we would help and take the child off you. However, there are some restrictions in place, which means we are not allowed to do that. We will judge, members of staff will think about how they approach that, but please be aware that we are not allowed to come to you and take your children.
Boys and girls, here we are. We're back inside our school. I hope this looks familiar to you. We've got some core messages that we want to share with all of you, just to help this transition really work. And the first thing, and as I'm sure you know, a really important thing, is during this season, at this time, it's really important that we're all washing our hands more regularly. And every single child who's coming into the school will need to be washing their hands more regularly. When they come in, before lunch and after lunch will be an absolute minimum. We're also doing everything we can to support social distancing happening while children are in schools. And you'll see from behind me the corridor has been spread out to support a one-way system around our school. So we'll be asking all the children to keep to the left as they move around. You're probably thinking to yourself, what do I need to bring in on day one? And that's why our amazing Mrs. Fowler's here, and she's going to talk to you about what you might be wearing and what you're going to be bringing in every day.
So children, we're not expecting you to wear your school uniform, just a clean set of clothes every day. You'll need to bring your own equipment, your bag that will be kept separately from anybody else's, with your lunchbox, drink bottles and anything you need for the day.
Boys and girls, this is one of the classrooms that you'll be working in. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no, it's not Mr. Taylor, that's the hall. Well, actually, because of how we've set the school up, lots of new spaces are going to be used as classrooms for what we are calling bubbles. Now, boys and girls, you are going to be put in bubbles, which basically means a small group of children. And at Barton Hill Academy, that means between 12 and 14 children working together. And the joy of these bubbles is that you'll be able to do your learning together as one, but we will make sure that your bubble does not touch another bubble in the school. And in that way, we're working to keep you safe. Now, alongside that, you're going to have some amazing teachers working with you to support your learning. And we're really lucky at Barton Hill. We've been able to make sure that there are 2 amazing adults with every single bubble across the entire school to be able to support you. It's exciting times, it's different times, but this is the best way to keep you safe in this season.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about what your classrooms are going to look like and the kind of resources that are going to be in them. At the minute we're in the hall, which is one of our nursery bubbles. We've had some really strict guidance about the resources that we're allowed to have out with the children. So we've had to store away quite a few things. We've had to store away soft furnishings, cuddly toys, natural objects, textured objects, and we've put them away safely, so hopefully they'll be able to come back again soon for us all to play with. But we have still got lots of things that you can play with in the classrooms. Anything that's made of plastic, anything that's plastic and easy to go in a dishwasher or steam cleaned, and anything that can be wiped over easily so it can be sanitised. We've also taken a lot of furniture out of the rooms, so there's much more space in here for you, so you can try and social distance yourselves from some of your friends.
Hi everybody, so we're looking forward to you coming back to school. We still have our same school rules: be ready, be respectful, be safe. These are really important coming back. They might seem slightly different, but they will still be the same. So being ready is turning up in your clean clothes every day to make sure that we're not spreading any germs. The respectful is thinking about trying to socially distance as much as you can on your way into school, when you're at home, to make sure that we're trying to stay safe at home too. And being safe is making sure that we're thinking about washing our hands all the time. When you're going to the toilet, we're washing our hands. When you're using equipment, we might be washing our hands after. It's really important that we look after ourselves and others by washing our hands regularly.
Hi everyone, it's a beautiful sunny day, we're outside. You will still get your playtimes, but they will look a little bit different. You're going to have your playtimes with your bubbles. So you'll be able to come outside, but you'll have your own section where you can stay safe with your bubbles and your adults. You won't be allowed to mix groups, all right? And some equipment is going to be out of action, so we won't be allowed to use the pirate ship, but we will be able to use some equipment that your group, your bubble, can use each day.
We want you to think about your bubble like a little family. We're all here to look after you. We want to make sure that you're feeling happy, safe, and that you're there, you've got somebody to talk to And if you've got to worry, we're still here for you. We're here to look after you and we're here to keep you safe.
Boys and girls, let's talk about lunches, okay? So some of you will be coming into this dining hall and will be in small groups, slightly more spread out than usual to be able to eat your lunch. And it will still just be as tasty as it always is. Some of you will be coming and collecting your lunches on your trays, taking it back to your classrooms, and will be eating it there. Watch this space in terms of what the menus are going to look like as we adjust to what this new normal is going to be, but know that you will still use parent pay, mums and dads, just as you always have. I need to also talk to you about PPE. We're really lucky at Barton Hill Academy. We have a significant amount of PPE that's there to keep people safe. We don't want to use it if we don't have to, and the guidance has been really clear on that. We want your children to feel at this school as normal as possible. Us wearing masks doesn't do that. But if someone becomes unwell or if someone needs first aid, then PPE will be used. And if someone develops corona-like symptoms within one of the bubbles, we then have a really clear flow of how we manage that, which will often mean that the entire bubble, including staff, will need to self-isolate for a period of time. Boys and girls, mums and dads, here we are. We're in Porpoises at the moment, a Year 4 class, and we have two of our incredible teachers with us. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Mr. Jourdain, I'm the Year 4 teacher.
Hi, Miss Bush, I teach Year 1.
So why are we in Porpoises? Well, there's a very specific reason. As you know, boys and girls in Year 6, Year 1 and Reception and Nursery are looking to come in. And that will mean that some of our teachers from the rest of the school will be doing things that are slightly different as a result. So boys and girls, if you are in Year 5, 4, 3 or 2, and you're not in school, I need to tell you that the online learning that you have been doing, and been doing so remarkably well to date, is going to be changing slightly next term. There'll be a letter to explain how it's going to change, but I want you to know it's going to look slightly different. So boys and girls, as you know, we're trying to do everything we can to make sure that when you come back into school, social distancing is maintained as much as possible. And we have two of our amazing staff working so incredibly hard right behind me now to make sure that our tables are as spread out as possible. So know that when you come back into school after half term, you might be in a different classroom, and the classrooms that you are in might look slightly different in terms of equipment. I want you to know that so you can prepare for that. We're going to do a familiarisation day that will really help you see where you're going to be, where you're going to be working and who you're going to be working with. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that has helped you understand more about what school is going to look like next term. There's a few extra things I just wanted to tell you about at the end. I'm going to invite each of the bubbles in at different points in the day just on their own, just so that everyone really understands what this new arrangement is going to look like. I need to also tell you that we are hoping to be able to open the school as much as possible, and we know that we're going to be open, subject to any information changing from the government, Monday to Thursday. We may be open Friday, but we may also be needing to take that time to do a sanitised clean of the entire school. I don't yet have that information, but as soon as I'm able to confirm that one way or the other, I will let you know. I hope you've enjoyed this virtual orientation today. I look forward to seeing you after half term. Stay safe, stay alert. Bye-bye for now.